And here we are at the second stage. First up is Dragon Force 5312. Let's see how he does. 60 seconds on the clock for 5 obstacles, beginning with the flying chute. Gonna run down the ramp, jump onto it, which he does, and he dismounts onto the brick line, made up of 6 bricks. A very tough obstacle, but he's moving quite quick so far. That's great. Onto the slider drop. He got it. And all the right side's gonna get. No! Dragon! He's out on the second stage. Next up is Skillful Jack 239, who's running as a big head for big brain reasons. And he's off onto the flying chute. And he sticks it as well onto the brick line. Can he make this tough jump onto the second brick? Yes, he can! He's flying through it so far. And he's onto the slider drop with Dragon just failed. Can he do it? He gets it! Unlike Dragon, he gets it started. And he makes it. 35 seconds for the last 2 obstacles, starting with the balance tank. And he beats it with ease. Onto the last obstacle, Domino Hill. 8 dominoes you're gonna have to jump across. The gaps get bigger and bigger as you progress, and they get thinner and thinner as you go. But Skill keeps his focus, and he'll be the first clear of the tournament with 16.8 seconds left. He's the first clear of the second stage. Can any of the 3 join him? 3 others join him? Next up is Addison Judah. He has the slowest time on stage 1, so let's see if speed will be a factor here. He's on to the flying chute, and oh my gosh! He just failed the flying chute. That was really shocking. Anyways, 2 runners left. Next up, Mid Ninja 712. He was pretty worried about the brick climb, so let's see how he does. Onto the flying chute, pauses a bit before he jumps. Smart strategy right there onto the brick climb. He was really worried about this. He makes the jump to the second one. Makes the jump to the third one. Can he get the fourth one? No, he jumped sideways. What the hell, Vin? Why did you jump sideways? Oh my gosh. Well, that was shocking. Now we are down to the last runner, Jake the Football 13. He had the fastest time on stage 1 by over almost 5 seconds, so speed shouldn't be an issue here. The question is, can he get to the buzzer? And he jumps right out of the gate onto the brick line very quickly. And come on, Jake. Min just failed that jump, but Jake gets it onto the slider drop. Oh, but he's having a little bit of trouble getting it started. Can he keep it? Yes, he can. Oh, watch out for the right side. Oh, can he jump? Yes, he can, just before the bar drops. Onto the ballast, taking a little bit of lag right there, but doesn't seem to hinder him all that much. Onto the Domino Hill. Is he gonna get the fastest time on this stage as well? He's got just over 5 seconds to do so. He's gonna jump off the right side. He's gonna do it. A fastest time again. 18.9 seconds left. We're heading to the third stage. Can either of them beat it? First up is Skillful Jack 239. And he is very focused right now. And he is off onto the floating boards. A jump around these 4 boards, which he does nicely. Now I'm going to jump around 4 pillars on the Sidewinder. Can he do it? Alright. The first 2 obstacles are really just endurance and patience. And he is jumping around the second one. Can make the jump to the third one. Yes, he can. And jumping around the third one, 1 more to go. And he lands it. Alright. And now, just 1 more dismount and he's got it. Onto the planet bridge. He jumps on it, goes straight for the second. No, Skill! Why did you rush it? Skillful Jack 239. Oh my god, look at this. 270 on the dismount. But then this jump. He gets the mount really nicely. But then he just rushed and got his angles all wrong. Let's take a look at it in super slow motion. And he turns around, jumps. Yeah, he's got his angles all wrong, doesn't even come close to landing on that little ledge. The skills run is over. And with that, we're down to our last man standing, Jake the Football 13. Can he get first place and get the perfect ending for tournament 1 for him this tournament? Fastest time on stage 1, fastest time on stage 2. No, a little bit of lag. Doesn't seem to hinder him so far. Anyways, as I was saying, fastest time on stage 1, fastest time on stage 2, and a first place finish would be a great conclusion for Jake. First, he has to get past the Sidewinder. Can he get it? And a little bit of lag again. He's really laggy. I really hope that doesn't affect him. And he's got one more, and he's got it. Can he get the dismount? Yes, he can. He's onto the planet bridge. If he can make the jump onto the second ledge, he will finish in first place this tournament. Is he gonna do it? He jumps up, he jumps across, he lands it. And that is secure. He secures his first place finish. But he wants to finish stage 3. He's got quite a way ahead of him. And 2 more to go. Alright, 1 more ledge to go and he will move on to possibly the hardest obstacle on this stage. Alright, he dismounts and I'm lagging now. And he's off onto the ultimate cliffhanger. Arguably the toughest obstacle on this stage. What's he doing? Oh, he's dancing. He's to minimize the distance. That is such a smart strategy. But he gets it. Can he get this big jump to the 5th ledge? No! Jake! He doesn't land it. And tournament 1 ends on the 3rd stage. No! I want to go back to the planet bridge first. Let's see here. He jumps up, jumps across. That was such a risky strategy. Look at how close he was to coming up short. But he just scraped by it. And then this dancing strategy on the cliffhanger was a really smart technique for Jake to use here. And he lands it really cleanly. But this jump is the hardest one of them all. You can see he gets a good running start, but he just comes up short. He hit the ledge twice. But that is not enough to save Jake. And his run and the tournament ends on the cliffhanger on the 3rd stage. And with that, tournament 1 of Crash Sasuke is over. While no one made it past the 3rd stage, let's take a look at the top 3 performances of this tournament. Jake the Football 13 comes in first place. Had he beaten the cliffhanger, he would have faced the remaining obstacles on stage 3 shown below. In 2nd place is the only other competitor that made it to stage 3, Skillful Jack 239. And in 3rd place we have Dragon Force 5312 who made it to the slider drop on stage 2. While no competitors made it past the 3rd stage this tournament, every competitor will get a second chance. And I hope everyone can learn from their mistakes. Thanks to the 12 competitors that have competed, but for now, it's back to the drawing board for our competitors, as they will have to train harder for next tournaments. Stay tuned for that when they'll be on. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time on Crafts Sasuke.